My dear fellow citizens of this cylinder surplus utopia. First of all, I have a very critical piece of news to share. Very important, very important. I find myself sitting on a massive, overwhelming stockpile of LPG cylinders in my godown. Yes, stacks and stacks of cylinders. A full godown.
पैसा ही पैसा होगा.
I know you people probably don't need it. The visionary Vishwaguru has ensured that every single kitchen in this country has surplus gas.
चंगासी.
I'm sure half of you are having extra cylinders lying in your storeroom. Maybe 2, 3, 4 or 5.
किधर है? किधर है?
But just in case you have a massive feast coming up, wedding, birthday party, iftar party, catering services, catering needs, I am your guy. You can now officially contact me via my newly opened Instagram and X accounts. The links are in the description and pinned in the comments. Feel free to follow and order as much as your heart desires. My guarantee to you is simple. Order your cylinder exactly at 11:45 a.m. and it will be delivered to your doorstep by 1:30 p.m.
अलगे फ्रॉड चल रहा है.
Now some of you may be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. Are you charging extra? Let me clear that up. Zero extra charges. We are Bhakts, patriots, not profiteers.
भगवान का दिया हुआ सब कुछ है. दौलत है, शौहरत है, इज्जत है.
Also, if you pay for 3 in cash, in pure rokhda, you get 1 absolutely free.
25 दिन में पैसा डबल. 25 दिन में पैसा डबल.
And that is not all. Even if you book tomorrow at 11:45, we will deliver it to you today at 1:30. Don't dare doubt us. After all, we are living in Vishwaguru's Amrit Kaal.
ये अमृत काल आप जैसी अमृत पीढ़ी का ही काल है.
Now the intellects among you might ask, why 11:45? Why this specific magical timestamp? Simple mathematics.
आप क्रोनोलॉजी समझ लीजिए.
Just take 11 and add 45. What does the result show? Yes. The sacred number, the chest size of the man who stood unflinching against Donald Trump.
कि हमने हमारा लक्ष्य पूरा कर दिया है. अगर आप कुछ करोगे तो महंगा पड़ेगा. और आप दे रहे
ऐसे कैसे चलता?
The 56-inch chest that doesn't just intimidate foreign powers. It stops actual wars with a single phone call.
War रुकवा दी पापा.
The 56-inch chest, the entire globe pauses to listen to. Sometimes they listen so silently that you don't even hear the response.
गजब बेइज्जती है.
The 56-inch chest stares with red eyes at the border until the enemy builds a village. That just out of sheer respect. Mehman Nawazi hai bhai.
It's free real estate.
The 56-inch chest under whose majestic shadow the rupee is falling every single day, but only to touch his feet in absolute devotion.
प्रभु आपका चरण किधर है? वंदन करना है.
किधर है चरण? किधर है? नहीं दिखाऊंगा। चरण पैर किधर है? प्रणाम।
The 56-inch chest that embraces world leaders so passionately that their ribs crack under the sheer weight of our diplomacy. My friend.
Yeah.
The 56-inch chest that vibrates with such majestic laughter that you will fall in love with it on spot.
I appreciate that. Let's do a hand.
You know everything.
Nowadays, you're quite busy on Twitter.
What was the joke though?
The 56-inch chest that acts as a giant automatic washing machine where the most corrupt sinners walk in and emerge entirely spotless, chanting his name in pure devotion. Modi, Modi, Modi. The 56-inch chest that courageously carries the heavy burden of fighting historical figures who have been dead for 60 years. Nehru.
जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी.
If some of you feel there is a of LPG cylinders today in India, do not dare question the Vishwaguru. How can he be responsible? It is clearly Nehru, who smoked his pipe so much that he single-handedly exhausted the nation's entire natural gas reserves 70 years ago. The 56-inch chest is simply doing overtime, sacrificing his sleeps for 18 hours a day, just trying to refill the empty cylinders that Nehru carelessly left behind. बताएं, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री 18 घंटे काम करते हैं।
पता है ना आप सबको? नहीं पता है, कहाँ पता है?
कांग्रेस वालों को लगता है वो अंबानी अदानी के लिए काम करते हैं। Bunch of losers. After all, what can we expect from Nehru and his followers? The same Nehru who is stubbornly loved and deeply respected by world leaders.
So, Prime Minister, we welcome you here to the shores of this country as a friend, as a great world leader, as one who has, in his own life and times, stood for those basic aspirations which the United States stands for today. Prime Minister, we're glad to see you again.
The same Nehru that the late Ayatollah Khamenei was so inspired by that he asked his followers to read his books.
شما این کتاب نگاهی به تاریخ جهان نهرو رو بخونید. متاسفانه شما کتاب کم میخونید. این نگاهی به تاریخ جهان نوشته نهروه. او شرح داده کیفیت ورود انگلیس ها رو به هند و اینکه در هند چیکار کردن.
So tell me honestly, how can you blame the 56-inch chest for not offering a single word of condolence on the death of Ali Khamenei? Why didn't Khamenei read the glorious works of Vinayak Damodar Savarkar? Why couldn't he get deeply inspired by Madhav Sadashiv Golwalkar? Why Nehru? Why always Nehru? So sorry. No condolences for you. The 56-inch chest has successfully dismantled the whole balanced, neutral and highly respected foreign policy of our country. A complete disastrous master stroke. Imagine the message it sends to the world. India is so powerful, we voluntarily make our own energy routes difficult.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun.
If not for his sheer geopolitical genius, Iran wouldn't have slammed the Strait of Hormuz shut for us.
In Iran, we have a lot of high road by the name Gandhi. We have also the biggest and more expensive hospital, more advanced hospital in Tehran is Gandhi Hospital.
Alas, what can you possibly expect from a man who does absolutely everything just to please an orange man wearing a red tie? No cylinder, no problem. No to Trump, big problem. Very big problem.
Surrender! Surrender!
And more importantly, how can a motherland ever dare to stand against the fatherland? It is completely against our sanskar.
परंपरा, प्रतिष्ठा, अनुशासन.
Israel is their fatherland and India their motherland.
So what if Iran historically loved us? So what if they offered us cheap oil and strategic ports? We do not want their love. We are busy, deeply in love with Israel. We are busy performing grand pujas for Bibi, pouring milk on his posters, chanting mantras for his glorious success.
Jato jatah samihase tato na abhayam kurushannah kuru prajabhyo bhayannah pasubhya susantir bhavatu.
We don't even know if the father of the fatherland is still alive or got deleted. Where is baby? Is he even breathing?
गड़बड़ है. कुछ न कुछ तो गड़बड़ जरूर है.
Does it really matter for us? Because our one-sided international love is completely pure. Just exactly like we prayed for Donald Trump. Remember the special heavens? The tireless chanting for his grand victory.
Great again. Vote for Donald Trump. Make world great again. Vote for Donald Trump. Make world great.
We performed grand heavens and chanted powerful mantras for a man who, even when he is completely alone in a room, is still somehow not the smartest person there. Now, this beautiful quote was actually said by David Gerald. I know exactly what you anti-nationals are thinking. I know what you 56-inch haters are smiling about right now. This quote perfectly suits our 56-inch chest too. Hey! To all those haters, I have a very clear, very strict message. Do not contact me. Do not dare message me for cylinders. I will not be sending you even a single rusted empty cylinder. Not even one. Not even the rubber pipe. Nothing.
You get nothing. You lose.
Instead, please go collect some cow dung. Build a traditional chulha. Blow air into it until your eyes water and your lungs fill with smoke. My exclusive stockpile, my precious overflowing godown of cylinders is strictly reserved for the true lovers of the 56 inches, for the absolute Bhakts, for the glorious, unquestioning blind supporters. To those pure patriots, I make a solemn vow. Listen, dear Bhakts, I guarantee you, even if you order 56 cylinders on one go, I'll deliver it on time with extra free cylinders, carrying them on my own shoulders like a humble civic of the nation, proudly singing Modi, Modi, Modi hai to mumkin hai. So to all the true Desh Bhakts and the ultimate 56-inch believers, go to the description, check the pinned comment, click the links, follow me on Instagram, follow me on X, send me a DM exactly at 11:45 and wait eagerly by your door at 1:30. Your cylinder will be delivered to you just like 15 lakh in your accounts and Achche Din in your lives.
एकदम इन्होंने वक्त बदल दिया, जज्बात बदल दिए, जिंदगी बदल दी। ओ भाई, मारो मुझे, मारो मारो मुझे, मारो मारो। नहीं, ये मजाक हो रहा है, एक सेकंड यार, मजाक हो रहा है।
This is Brown Enlightenment, where the punchlines are funny because the situation isn't.
खत्म, बाय बाय, टाटा, गुड बाय।
I am not agree with your analysis. I am not agree with your information. This is absolutely misguided information to you. From where you have become this type of garbage, I do not know.